Zillow stunned the world after it said that it's no longer buying houses and it's expected to lay off approximately 2,000 people or 25% of its workforce. This news, of course, sent shockwaves into the market when it was announced and has caused the shares to drop by over 50% year to date. And honestly, guys, I haven't seen a blow up this big since the last time I had to use a Taco Bell bathroom. Now, with such a rapid share price decline, do we have a potential opportunity here with the baby being thrown out with the bathwater? That's exactly what we're going to be covering in this video. So before we get into it, guys, please consider smashing that like button. You're watching More Money. Let's get it. Now, most of us are already familiar with Zillow. It's arguably the best home search engine on the market, which got famous back in the late 2000s because they were able to provide homeowners with an estimate of what their homes were worth. And the technology folks at Zillow keep making the website better and better by rolling out new and innovative features. Now, back in the day, the company largely made money from being just an online platform. This meant that their revenue largely came from connecting buyers and sellers or agents on their platform or connecting buyers with lenders. More recently, however, since their new CFO, Rich Barton, took over in 2019, the company began investing in real estate. They did this by getting into what's called the iBuyers market or instant buyers market. This is where they utilize computer-generated analysis, taking into account huge swaths of market data, seller information, and inputs by real estate agents to make near instant cash offers to sellers. And I honestly could see this business model succeeding because the convenience and speed of the sales process would allow Zillow to buy homes under market value, especially if sellers must offload a property fast. Personally, as a seller, going through the home sale process is exhausting. And if I can get 95% of the home market value while avoiding the whole process, I would find that tempting, especially if I feel like I'm in an overvalued market that could potentially decline very quickly and I have a ton of equity in the house. Like, what difference really is it if I can unlock an equity value of like $300,000 versus $315,000, assuming I can get the certainty and convenience from doing so. Now, I do understand that not everybody's going to have the same opinion, and that's fine. They don't have to use the product. Zillow offers initially launched in Phoenix and Las Vegas, and in 2020, the home segment generated $1.7 billion in revenue with direct costs of $1.6 billion, giving them a 5.5% gross margin on the business. Now, the problem that I immediately think about is the same problem that I've talked about to death on this channel as it relates to tracked home builders. What do you do in a situation where the housing market turns and you're stuck with higher priced home inventories? At least with the tracked builders, they have some cushion as they generally have a 20% gross profit margin on their inventory, so they can walk away from a tight market in the green. But when your gross margin is in the low to mid single digits like Zillow's offers business is, you could be stuck with large losses in a bad market. And that's exactly what seems to have happened. Zillow announced that it would shut down the home buying division as it has become a major loss maker for the company. The company will sell off its existing inventory throughout 2021 and 2022. Okay, now that you're up to date on the situation, the question really remains that there are still two very valuable businesses at Zillow, the IMT segment and the mortgages segment. And my question is this a situation where the 50% decline in the share price is too much? And are the other two business segments being given away for cheap right now? So I actually completed a high level valuation of the company, which of course I will give away to you for free. You can grab it in the description below. Just don't forget to smash that like button as a thank you. The Patreons did get this valuation model right away on the day that the news broke. So if you're interested in joining us, the link is in the description below. Now back to the valuation. I'm going to keep it tight to keep the length of the video short, but overall I'm valuing Zillow at approximately $16.4 billion while being extremely liberal with the segment growth rates. So would I buy the shares here? Absolutely not. Personally, I would like the business to trade under $10 billion for me to start getting excited about it. I do believe that it does have a wonderful moat by creating a search product that is miles ahead of the competition. It basically has a consumer monopoly on search, in my opinion. So tell me what you think. Is the share price low enough that you think it's worth buying into now, or would you want to wait for the share price to decline further? I also think it's pretty cool that Zillow is in the market lending game. The king of the mortgage lending game is, of course, Rocket Mortgage, with a #1 market share and future-focused business model that I absolutely love. I've done a quick 2-minute analysis on the company, which you can click into right here.